What is going on, people?
Yo.
Welcome to the Slightly Biased NBA podcast. I am your host, Connolly, joined as always by my co-host, Brett. Bro, what's up?
What's good, brother? How we doing?
What's up? Sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I said, what's good, brother? How we doing?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling. A busy day of work. Ready to just talk about some NBA and pot it up.
Yeah, bro. You like my new stuff? Oh,
wow. Jesus Christ.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. No, it's nice. You look real professional.
Thanks, brother.
You moved the J. Cole poster?
Nope. That's staying forever.
That's where it was yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks readjusted.
Yeah. You're going to have to get used to it, man.
Whatever. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. Brett's not really a big fan of his.
Yeah. He's okay, I guess.
We're going to talk some NBA basketball, some hoops.
Yes, sir.
Basketball is our favorite sport.
Yep.
It's not mine, but it's one of my favorite sports, though, for sure.
Man,
first and foremost, let's talk about some mischievous behavior on the end of Dion Waiters. I've been waiting to talk about this for a whole entire week.
I know, me too. It's so funny.
It's literally a hilarious story. And anyone who has ever taken edibles or ever really smokes weed knows exactly what happened to Dion Waiters on that flight.
Sleep.
Anytime anyone ODs on marijuana, especially.
I don't want to laugh too much about it because, the man had a seizure and stuff.
Did you think he actually had a seizure?
That's what they said, right?
To me, it sounds like dude ate one too many edibles, got on the flight, did not expect to get to the point where he was and started having a panic attack. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah,
just like super faded.
Yeah, it's fucking hysterical though. Only Dion Waiters, and then he gets suspended too on top of it. That is some funny shit, man. That is some funny shit.
Yeah, did we because the Heat have kind of taken a step back. Not a huge step back, but did we kind of think those young players were maybe a little too excited out the gate?
Yeah, 100% we did.
Yeah.
I saw was it Kia, the MVP ladder that the NBA website puts up every now and then?
Mm-hmm.
They had Kendrick Nunn as an honorable mention. Like they do a top 10 and like right next to, because Luka Doncic wasn't in the top 10. That was my beef with it. But just on the honorable mentions, it went literally Luka Doncic, Kendrick Nunn. I was like, that seems a little.
Yeah, it was like that MVP list they put out the other day, or our friend sent that one thing.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, and they had Devin Booker at 5, and Harden wasn't even in the top 5, and I was like,
yeah, I think that was it, like the Kia MVP ladder.
I was like, I don't know about all that.
Man, NBA is really trying to push that Kia angle.
They've been trying to push that shit since Blake Griffin dunked over the car.
Weren't those the commercials that Shaq? No, those are Buicks. But
Kia was all Blake Griffin. Like
the Kia Rookie of the Year award. And then every time the NBA talks about it, it's like, yeah, Luka Doncic, he was a Kia Rookie of the Year winner. I was like, Kia, bro. Nobody fucking drives a Kia.
Right. LeBron does.
Oh, yeah, LeBron's out there whipping a Kia. That'd be some dedication to your brand, man. Just whipping around a Kia if you're LeBron. Imagine seeing a Kia fucking pull up. You're like, who's in that fucking Kia? And LeBron James
just hops out.
Bron hops out. The whole family, the whole James family. Bronny Jr. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, okay. I got some shit to say about this David Levy situation.
Let's go ahead and bring go ahead and touch on that. Because I don't know too much about that, but I did want to ask you about that.
Well, let's bring in our Lakers expert, see if he has anything he wants to add to it too.
Okay. Young Herm.
What up, fellas? Hey, real quick, I drive a Kia, bro, so I'm not going to tolerate this slander, all right? do y'all understand?
The Kia shill has entered the building.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for the Lakers today. I'm here representing Kia, honestly.
That is so funny because I totally forgot about that, Herm.
Damn, Herm, you're making me want to. You make me want to pull up to the Kia dealership right now and cop one.
Hey, my man, it's a reliable car. You know how they be doing it.
Honda is bar none the most reliable car.
I don't know. My family and my people would venture to say that's Toyota.
Built Ford tough around here.
Honda's not American, is it?
No, it's Japanese. All those cars are Japanese.
Yeah. There's no reliable American cars.
Yeah,
you got to get the Japanese cars, bro.
Agreed. But none like American Rust.
Speaking of Asia and Asian things, let me talk about this David Levi. Is it Levy or Levi? I've heard both, but I think it's Levy, actually.
Yeah, I think that
might be right.
Levy.
The David Levy situation, put your tinfoil caps on because I got some conspiracies hot in the flesh.
Let's
all right?
do it.
So 55 days. By the way, we're recording this on a Wednesday, on November 13th. It's probably going to go up on Friday, the 15th. So some of the stuff we're talking about might be a little dated right now. But David Levy out as Nets CEO after 55 days on the job. I thought, okay, whatever. Probably just a misunderstanding.
Crazy.
Right?
That was crazy. 2 months?
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe a misunderstanding or some shit. Like maybe he didn't think the job was what he thought it was going to be, and that's what I saw initially. And I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. I think we've all done that before, on a much smaller scale, of course. Like gotten a job and it not be at all what the fuck we thought it was going to be.
Right.
But so then I saw some theories floating around, and then I did some research, and there's some fishy shit going on. I think. So Nets owner, I'm gonna botch this name up for sure. Joseph Tsai or Tsai.
It's Joe Tsai.
Okay, Joe Tsai. All right, he's the Nets owner. He's the owner of Alibaba. Shout out to AliExpress. Used to love shopping on there back in the day.
Yeah.
Owner of the Nets. Here's where things get fishy, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not gonna talk too much about the situation because I don't know much about it. It's a very important and crucial situation. But this dude lives in Hong Kong and has very close ties to the Chinese government. And shit's been hitting the fan in Hong Kong, but it's worse now than it's ever been. Probably there's some really bad shit going on, and I heard rumors. Oh, and this dude is supposedly has very close ties with the Chinese government, and I heard rumors that has a lot to do in David Levy's departure.
That's interesting.
He either stepped down by himself because he was against it, or he spoke out against it in some way, shape, or form. And was outed because of it.
You think Adam Silver had a part in that?
I don't know. That's some deep conspiracy. Hey, look, I don't know shit about shit.
Right.
I saw this floating around and it made a lot of sense to me because I love a good conspiracy theory.
It does make sense.
And given what happened earlier in the year with the Hong Kong stuff.
Well, and just the timeline. Like, if this was a guy, I mean, this probably would have been a bigger story if maybe the guy had been, like, you know, part of that organization for like 5-10 years or something like that.
Well, I thought, if it was 5 to 10 years, it kind of makes sense. Just like, yo, I've been here 5 to 10 years. Like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, or it hasn't worked out.
I think the timing of it makes it even more sketchy, it seems like.
Yeah, 55 days, some nefarious shit's going on, if you're asking me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's not out of the realm of possibility. I haven't done enough research on it, but, I mean, I would not doubt it. Everyone's making moves to be culturally, politically correct. So
hey, but the Nets will be straight. They signed Iman Shumpert, so that'll be good.
He's a savior,
dude. They're a disappointment.
Yeah, I think so too. But I really didn't think they were going to be overly good without KD. Anyway,
I think I had them finishing 4th.
I had 5th, which I mean Toronto. They look way better than them right now.
Oh, for sure, Toronto.
4 or 5 sounds about right.
Toronto is one of the bigger surprises in the NBA right now.
They have been hooping.
Like, I think everyone thought they'd be a playoff team, but not to the extent that they've been, where they're like, I mean, they could finish top 3.
Yeah.
The leaps that Siakam is making right now, it's insane.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Did not think he was going to become. I mean, he was most improved last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was most.
So I mean, low key, I know there's no way he's going to win it again, but I mean, Lord, he's making another massive jump again.
Well, Herman, let's talk about that Lakers-Raptors game.
Yeah, dude, his spin moves, unbelievable.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best finishers in the NBA.
LeBron's been doing this now this past couple, I'd probably say like year or two or something like that, where he just dribbles really hard left or right, and usually dribble hard left and then spin move, finish with the right. LeBron's been doing that for a little bit now. Siakam is just like he'll spin multiple times on his way to the basket. I've seen him spin 3 times and then go finish a layup, like just bang, 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 just going out. It's crazy. He seems like he can get a shot off whenever he wants, and he's not scared to shoot the 3 at all. There's really no hesitation. He's not just shooting corner 3s like he was in the beginning. He's really just shooting it from wherever. He's not scared to do it. They're looking good. Kyle Lowry's been out too, I'm pretty sure. If not mistaken.
I forgot that they got Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean, he played pretty solid. I think he was getting more PT because Ibaka was out, but he looked pretty solid out there too, for sure.
Who is Boucher? Chris Boucher?
Dude, I don't know where that dude came from, bro.
He had 15 points against y'all.
He was a defensive machine, bro. He looks like Siakam, like he looks like how Siakam was when Siakam first got to Toronto. Like he's raw talent.
Van Vliet, 23
cook him.
points, 10 assists.
He's
Dude,
balling.
I mean that dude is just
Siakam 1 for 8 from 3. Like, he don't need to be shooting that many threes.
Yeah, but he's not scared to shoot it, and I think that's a good thing too.
No,
Like,
that is a good thing.
Yeah.
They need him to not be scared to shoot it and make the defense like come out on him and at least try to make it seem like he's a threat out there. He's gonna shoot that shit with a lot of passion in it. Not passion. What is the word I'm looking for? Passion in his 3-pointers.
Really
I mean, he's their best player. I mean, you would think the coach is like, yo, dude, do your thing. Like,
right.
all green lights, you know, all shots are a go.
Right.
What did you think about the Suns game last night? Because I know me and you were kind of talking throughout the game. Do you think the Suns will keep it going? Do you think those kind of start to fall off, or what do you think?
I mean, dude, D-Book is looking solid. I mean, he's been doing the stuff that he's.
Y'all D'd him up last night.
Yeah, Avery Bradley was checking him.
Y'all D'd him
Danny
up.
Green was too.
Wait, he didn't make 1 3 last night, right?
I think he made one I think he made a garbage time one. But if he didn't,
Okay.
if he did, I don't remember. They looked really good, dude. They've beaten good teams. They've kept. I mean, they beat the Clippers. They beat
Sixers.
They beat the Sixers. I mean, and they kept it real close with the Lakers too yesterday. So I mean, they're definitely looking. They're playing.
Booker
basketball.
was 0 for 2 from 3. He only had 21.
He only shot 2 threes.
Yeah, only shot 2 threes.
How many free throws did he get up? He was making. I mean, they're moving the ball a lot. They're moving the ball really well. I'm interested to see what happens when DeAndre Ayton gets back because Aaron Baines is playing pretty good basketball.
That's the dude I was just about to say. Because like I don't like if does Aaron Baines continue this level of production? Because if not, then they're going to regress hard at a certain point.
I would assume probably not. It's probably going to regress. His performance probably going to regress to the mean. And whatever that is, if DeAndre Ayton comes back and he's hooping too, though, then having Baines coming off the bench would be solid.
No, yeah, for sure.
Backup 5.
Yeah.
I like that move for them, even though it didn't really make sense at the time for me. I still liked it because you gave Ayton a backup.
Right, and you're making, you're getting players that are veterans and they've won games before. And when you're adding that to a locker room that usually has just rookies and young bucks in there that don't know what they're doing.
And dysfunction.
I mean, they're making moves to win, right? Yeah, they're making moves to win. Sarge contract, the Rubio deal.
Sarge played well against y'all too.
I still don't like that deal at all for them.
The Sarge
Rubio deal or the Sarge one?
I like the Rubio one was fine, but the Sarge one I hated.
Yep.
It just made no sense to me.
He stretches the floor, opens it up. Seems like that's what they want to do. Spread the floor, drive and kick. I mean, seems like
I think he's just saying the value from the trade, right? Because what was it, a first round?
A 6th-round pick.
Who?
They gave up the 6th-round pick. Or the 6th overall pick.
Overall.
6th overall pick.
That's why I was like
the 6th overall pick.
Who was who was the 6th pick? Was it this year's draft that they gave up? I don't remember. It was next year's draft.
It was Culver.
Oh, yeah. Culver.
It was the Culver pick. They moved down to 11 and got Cam Johnson, right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's probably not. It's not the worst move I've ever seen.
I don't know. I didn't like it at the time. I don't like it still.
Yeah.
Well, like, how much of a difference is 6 and 11 in a draft that like wasn't that deep? Like it was
right, like not that talented draft.
Like it was like 3 guys, and you're just like, okay, forget it.
I'd rather have Culver than Cameron Johnson. I'll tell you that much.
And without Sarge this year too. So I mean, Sarge is a good player, dude. Sarge is a hooper. He knows what he's doing out there. He makes right plays. He makes shots. He spreads the floor for him. I think that's what they wanted to do.
Man, I just love the energy of this Lakers team right now. I mean, they look really energized. The chemistry looks amazing. You got 2 big men who are past their prime playing well.
Right.
You got Rondo came back. I mean, he didn't do anything special, but he gives you the just extra playmaking and passing.
Right.
I mean, man, it's hard not to just say that they look like the best team in the NBA right now.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that the Clippers have like the high ceiling, but I think that the Lakers are right now.
The thing with the Clippers, we haven't seen Paul George yet.
Right. I think that this is just me, what I think that they'll end up being, and what I think that they'll.
And I wanted to touch on that too because he makes his debut tomorrow night.
Right. Who are they playing?
Yeah, let me see.
I mean, if that's the thing too, is Kawhi playing in that game? Golly, I mean, who knows?
They're playing the Rockets right now, and the way they've been doing the load management thing, he probably won't play tomorrow night.
It's Kawhi. If Kawhi's playing tonight, I would not. Yeah, there's no way he's playing. There's no way he's playing tomorrow.
Let's see. Clippers are playing the Pelicans tomorrow, so Kawhi definitely won't be playing.
I bet. Yeah, he's probably gonna be taking
Just
the
let
day
Paul
off.
George
Oh
go out
my
there, right?
If Paul George makes his debut, Kawhi better be playing.
You think so?
I told him it's just like it needs that. Like I don't want to see Paul George make his debut without Kawhi. It's just so anticlimactic.
Right. Yeah. No, I want to see them all in there together. I want to see how they all fit together. So
Yeah.
I mean, back to the Lakers. Yeah, the energy that they're playing with right now is incredible. Defensive end. They're the best. I think they're. I don't know by what metric, but I think they're one of the best defensive teams in the league.
No, they are. No, they
defensive
are.
rating. Yeah, they're
They're number one. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that. And it's dude. I mean, obviously the Anthony Davis in there. Just
And
being
Kuzma has come around. He hit 2 big shots last night.
Oh yeah, for sure. But defensively, Avery Bradley, bro, he sets the tone up top. Like
that was no joke. One of my biggest question marks was Avery Bradley.
Me too, 100%.
Because he was such shit last year.
Offensively.
But like, if Avery Bradley can provide that defense and Kuzma can provide that shooting, then
right. But even Bradley, he's stroking it too. He's not scared to shoot it. He's done well in the pick and roll. He gets some assists. He makes a little dribble, pull up 18-footers.
He's a smart player. He just sometimes with his shooting, he's gonna be a little inconsistent.
Yeah, for sure. But defensively, bro, he's setting the tone up there, and I think he has the freedom to do that. He has the freedom to do that because he knows he has people behind him that'll even if he gets beat on the drive, he has Anthony Davis as an anchor down there.
Right, so he can go for those steals.
Right, he can play a little aggressive up top. He can play a little aggressive up there. So yeah, defensively they're looking good. LeBron's flying around too, which I'm excited about. Defensively,
LeBron just seems like he's got something to prove right now.
Yeah, he's on another gear.
That's how he's playing.
Do you think that? I mean, I don't think defensively this is the LeBron we're going to see all year. I just have a hard time believing that.
No, I think he'll probably relax for a little bit toward halfway through the season, and then he'll turn it back on.
If they can get like a comfortable lead at the top, maybe. But I just feel like LeBron's got something to prove, man. I feel like he's gonna bring it.
Well, the crazy thing is he's not.
He's saying F load management. I'm not about that. Like all this stuff. I'm like, let's go. Like that's what I'm saying.
He's still not even scoring that efficiently either yet. You too.
No, yeah, but I just love like the intensity that they're playing with, and LeBron's gonna be the guy bringing most of that to rub off on all the guys.
No, yeah, for sure. If LeBron plays hard, everyone's gonna play hard.
Right.
Do y'all think he's gonna keep up the averaging double-digit assists? I think he's at like 10 and some change right now.
Yeah, I think
he's at 11, bro.
At 11?
Yeah, he's at 11. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah,
I think he will.
I think he will.
Lead the league assists.
That would be crazy.
That would be
I can see it,
bro.
I can see it.
You know, he's been the greatest passer he's been one of the best passers.
One of the best ever.
Position. Yeah, already, but like he's never led the league in assists because he still has to go get buckets. It's it's crazy. He's really making an effort to do that.
Dude, I saw this thing on John Stockton. It was like if he didn't play like the last 12 years of his career, he'd still be leading in assists.
Holy shit, not 12, but something wild, I'm sure.
No, I didn't just make up 12. I saw the number 12. Isn't that insane?
That is insane. Yeah,
he could have not played the last 12 years of his career, and he would still be leading the league in assists.
Leading the NBA, NBA
ever.
Yeah, I know he's up there by a wide margin. I think number 2.
That's insane, bro. How in the world did he get that many assists?
Karl
Malone. Karl Malone pick and roll. Honestly, he played for felt like 30 years. I mean, he played for a very long time.
No, he was in the league for like 18 seasons.
At least because
more than that.
He's playing in 2000. I think he was still in the playoffs in like the year 2000. I think with Utah.
So, me and Conley's MVP picks are looking like neck and neck now.
That doesn't sound correct.
What is that?
What?
He was in the league for 19 years, so that means that if he only played 7 years, he'd be the all-time leader in assists.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Well, okay, but looking at his peak, he was averaging 14 and a half assists.
Oh my god,
that fucking game insane. On 17 points, dude. Like he was scoring.
That's insane.
I don't know. I saw something. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but
I mean, if 14 points a game, that could be true.
What is y'all's what was y'all's MVP picks this year?
I had Giannis. He had Harden.
I'm not changing mine right now.
I mean, them two and LeBron right now for me.
Yeah.
I think if LeBron seriously finishes the season with 11 assists and 25 points or whatever else.
What if he plays 82 games?
LeBron's not playing 82 games.
What if he does?
He does. Those two guys that y'all mentioned are guys that don't sit anyway. So like Harden's gonna play 75 plus. Giannis
Harden was talking about that shit about load management too.
Right. So I think between those
That's
three
why I
guys,
picked
it's
him.
not going to be a conversation. With
But
LeBron
Giannis,
and-
same way.
Yeah, he'll play too.
Dude, someone in the Lakers organization would need to get fired if LeBron played 82 games.
I would doubt. Yeah, I would doubt. I mean, even if he did, again, those two other guys that y'all mentioned.
I think he'll play at least at 75, barring injury.
I could
I'd
see
say
75.
I don't know what the over/under said at. I'd set at like 67, and I'd probably hit the under. If I was set at 67, you're going over
Yeah.
Wait, 67 for LeBron?
67 games.
So since he's played all of the 10 first games, he'd have to miss, he'd have to sit out 14 over the next 72.
Or 15. I'm sorry, 15.
15 over the next 72. Huh. I don't know. I think he'll play over 67 for sure. I think he'll be over 70.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
He better not be playing 82 games, though.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Giannis has been putting up stupid numbers.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's good.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
I think it's his right now.
You think so?
Right now, I mean, I've had to go 10 games in.
I
think
think
it
it
is
is
right
LeBron.
What if
Actually,
what if the Bucks finish third though in the East?
That's true.
Then where do we think the Lakers are going to finish then? Second? Third?
They're at 1 right now.
I could see if this is the Lakers we're getting, I could see them finishing first or second for sure.
I could see too. I could too.
Because the Bucks, dude, I hate when Chris Middleton's their second best player.
Yeah, and they're really missing Brogdon. Brogdon's been hooping for
Yes.
Indiana too. Absolutely.
I thought that was a terrible mistake on their part.
Does that only make Giannis's case better though?
It could.
If they're at 1 seed, then yeah, for sure. But if they're like a 2 or 3,
I can see them finish.
Let me tell you what doesn't make
it's understandable.
Let me tell you what doesn't make Giannis's case better. He won it last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And there's a narrative in Harden's favor, I think, where there's enough people who think he should have won it last year, and he's been robbed. Like Jesus, I don't even know how. If I had to pick one player over the last 5 years who I would say has been the best player in the NBA, I think I'd pick James Harden.
Whoa. So 2000. Okay, counting this year.
Maybe not last 5. Maybe 4-3.
Okay.
Like regular season wise.
I mean, yeah, regular season wise, yeah, I'll give it to him. He's been top 2.
Definitely regular season.
Like 4 years or
Because
something.
his season last year, dude, was insane. That little stretch when Chris Paul was hurt and he was putting up like 50 a night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was
putting shots up.
That was like.
So how for real is Boston, man?
They're looking good, dude. I like their system, obviously.
I feel like if Kemba was averaging like 8 or 9 assists with all those points, like he could be an MVP candidate.
Yeah. But even that,
I think he's only at like 25 and 5.
Yeah, the ball's humming over there. It's not going to be in his hands a lot for him to average like 8 assists.
He's just been knocking down threes, bro.
Yeah, he's been lights out. What is he shooting?
I think he hit 8 or 9 threes against the Mavs the other night.
Who are you talking about, Kemba?
Kemba, yeah.
He's shooting.
He's shooting 43%.
Yeah, shooting 43%.
44%, almost 44%.
You
think he keeps that up, though? Honestly, probably not.
No, I don't think he's going to shoot 10 threes a game.
He's shooting 10 threes. Holy shit. Yeah, 9 and – oh, my gosh.
I can see that.
I don't – yeah, honestly –
he's probably their best shooter.
Yeah, no, he definitely is.
How much better has Marcus Smart shot gotten?
He's just not scared. Yeah, I think they're empowering him to shoot
the
ball.
But, like, his shot was terrible when he first got in the league.
Yeah, he was a non-factor.
Now, his shot is pretty nice.
He has never had a bad form, though. That was the thing. It's never
dude, that shit used to be horrible, though.
It was never, ugly, though, to me. I don't know.
Oh, that shit used to look bad. Tatum is their leading rebounder.
Dude, that team, the Celtics are a regular season team. They're going to get
postseason, they're going to be in trouble.
They're going to get trounced in the postseason unless they make a move for a big or something.
Well, be just because you're thinking about who's going to guard Giannis, who's going to guard
just like in the paint,
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're going to get bodied.
I understand. Yeah, I see what y'all are saying. I see what y'all are saying. But I mean, they're looking good right now. They're moving the ball a lot better. Jaylen Brown's been doing fine. Do y'all think he's living up to his contract right now?
It's like sometimes
that was a sigh.
Yeah.
The big sigh, fellas. Big sigh.
I think he looks good though.
But it's just like with him, since he's so young, since he's 23 years old, we won't know really until like a year or two.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's
averaging almost 20 and some change and 7 boards.
No, I mean he's playing well.
Yeah, he's playing well.
He's playing well. You'd like to see that shot go down a little bit more though for him.
3. I mean, he's only 30% from 3.
What was that? Was that last night's game? No, that was against the Mavericks. Tatum went 1 of 15.
Oh,
One for
yes.
18.
1 for 18.
1 for 18.
Damn. Hey, if I'm Brad Stevens, you got to pull him to the side and say, hey, 18
Stop
shots
shooting.
is a little much. 18
Yeah.
shots
One-
for one make is insane.
Yeah.
I
I'd
don't
say-
know. It's tough for me to say that to one of my young guys like that. I wouldn't want to do that.
I guess that's true, but at a certain point, if you're 1 for 10
Yeah, you got to get
And-
the ball moving.
and Kemba's hooping,
And look what Rick Carlisle did with Porzingis on the other side.
benched.
Stand him
Yeah, he
down.
literally benched him, and
Yeah.
Porzingis was like, "I can't even blame him. Like I was playing like doo doo."
Oh, can we segue into Kristaps?
Yeah, let's do it. Cause how are you feeling, Conley?
Terrified.
Yeah,
He's a terrible rebounder.
it's actually insane how he doesn't rebound.
He's
the ball.
got to be the worst rebounding 7-footer in the NBA.
I think that's because he's being pulled from the rim a lot. I don't think that like Luka.
But but that's always been
But he
his
puts
reputation.
Always
himself.
been-
He
okay.
puts himself on the outside.
I think that's where offensively, I think that.
I mean, yeah,
where
that's
Carlisle
yeah.
to
He
be spotting up.
36% of his shots are catch and shoot threes. That means he's literally just sitting there. Like he
Dude, I
doesn't.
would much rather him be a fucking paint beast than a outside shooter. But he is a good shooter. But I would rather him be a paint beast.
He's only averaging 3 post-ups a game, and like all of the elite big man scores are in like the 6+ range.
He's
Man,
not.
He needs to get that Dirk fadeaway or something, bro.
Dude, the Marcus Smart was checking him at points in that game.
It's because I don't know how like I'm gonna give him a little bit of a pass though because of he's probably a little rusty after his injury and sitting out so long.
Yeah,
I just hate how we don't have like it's Luka, and then when KP is not playing well, it's like Luka by himself.
No,
we don't have another scorer. Like you would think it would be Tim Hardaway. He's
it's
the
not.
most inefficient.
Oh my god!
Streaky.
I said you would think.
Yeah, who would think?
You know, he's a scorer. That's what he does.
You would think it would be Tim Hardaway.
Tim
That's all
Hardaway's
I'm saying.
entire reputation has always been a fucking inconsistent chunker.
Right. Yeah, but he puts the ball in the basket. That's what he does.
But and it's like if it's not that, then you would think it's Seth Curry. He's 1 for 6, or he scores
barely
15.
plays.
Like, yeah, it's so.
I don't get the rotations at time from Rick. I mean, I'm not questioning him or anything. But dude, I'm telling you, at times it's so obvious that DeLon Wright is our third best player. And I mean, at this point in the season, like probably our second, the way Kristaps has played. If I'm being honest.
He's like he just doesn't like score like
He's
that.
not a scorer, I know. Like if
Yeah.
Kristaps was scoring, he'd be such a perfect third option.
Right.
The way he defends, he can take the playmaking burdens off of Luka at times. He's big, he can rebound for a guard.
God, that Knicks game was so frustrating too.
it's a
Defense.
tough L.
It's just every game, people who are trash their entire careers just have fucking insane games. Our players who struggle all season long decide that they're going to start going off and making threes.
Right. And Knicks, they were just hitting like every shot. It felt like.
Yeah. What did Marcus Morris go?
He had like
So-
27.
Some crazy shit. Frank Ntilikina had the game of his life.
Tough.
I guarantee you if Dennis Smith Jr. played that game, he'd have put up 50.
I'm kind of worried about this team, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, the Mavericks are not a playoff team until Kristaps is not shit.
Yeah,
just that
I'm kind
simple.
of worried, bro.
I still think they're gonna make the playoffs.
It's difficult to watch us at times
Dude,
when Luka is by himself on the court.
Dude, the thing about it is though, like Luka is an entire offense on his own. Like he's still gonna get good shots for his teams or for himself. Like every
The
single
positive
time.
thing is that we're a good defensive team.
They're a good team, defensive team. Yeah, for sure.
But when teams outshoot us, we're screwed.
Yeah, and that happens like
And that's
there's
going to
just
be
some-
like almost every night.
there's just some curse, dude. There's some curse where every night there's some random fucking nobody just killing us. Or it's Kimball
That's a shitty
Walker. Like it's
feeling.
always one player who just remember the Portland
Shoots
games?
lights out.
CJ McCollum could not miss a shot, even though he was trash. He's been trash all season. CJ
Right.
McCollum standards, at least. And then
Kimba was hooping in that game.
I mean,
But,
Kimba's been great though. So I'm not
to see Kristaps being guarded in the post by Marcus Smart and not being able to just hit like a jump hook over him or something like that.
or just shoot over him.
Yeah, he's shooting over a chair, dude. You got like a foot over this dude, honestly.
I
Like,
know.
that's the kind of stuff that I would be worried about for sure if I was a Mavs fan. I mean, but like Luka, man. I mean, talk about MVP stuff. He has to be up there.
He's a top 10 player in the NBA. I mean, there's no question about it to me. I put him over Jokic right now.
Let's run that. Okay, hold on. Let's run that. LeBron.
Well, okay, I'm talking
we don't
about
have to-
this
we don't have to do
season.
an order.
I'm talking about this
Okay.
season.
Okay, so you still would put Doncic over LeBron? What are you trying to say here?
No.
Okay, this season, just this season. All right, fine. LeBron.
Yes,
Kawhi,
of course. Yes, of course.
Giannis.
Yeah.
Harden.
Yeah. AD. And I'm starting to hit a wall there, if I'm being honest with you.
I'm going Luka right after that, huh?
Just as far as like this season's performance goes.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. And the 10 games is whatever. But even, you know what, honestly, like even just going forward, even if like thinking about not taking KD into account, I still think that Luka.
Well, we haven't seen Paul George either.
Paul George, right. I mean, even Damian Lillard, he's not doing that great. I mean, he's doing fine this year, but still.
Jokic has struggled.
Jokic, yeah, he's came in a little.
Struggled. He's picked it up though.
He needs to lose weight.
He made a couple of those buzzer beaters the past couple.
No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
But yeah, he does need to lose weight. He came in a little chunky, which is surprising. He played international basketball. You'd think that he would come in shape.
I don't get how 7-footers in the NBA can be fat. Or just chunky.
He's a lumbering dude. He's always had that. So I'm not expecting him to be cut and jacked.
I know, but I'm saying, given first and foremost, given that you're 7 feet tall, your calorie intake is way higher than anyone else's to begin with.
Right.
And you're an athlete who runs all the time, assumingly, and trains all the time. So your calorie intake, dude, he must be like 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day.
No, I wouldn't doubt it. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Man's got to eat.
It's like when Glenn Big Baby Davis was like, dude, this dude has to be eating like 10,000 calories worth of food.
Big Baby. Oh my
Shout out Big Baby. He's in the Big Three hooping.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Respect it.
Dude, I love the Big Three. I think that's so fun to watch.
No, the Big Three is dope. They're doing really good things.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it's still a thing.
So the Jazz are 8-3.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask y'all, was Bogdanovich a bigger pickup than Mike Conley for them?
No.
That dude is hooping
right now. Right now.
That dude is hooping.
I like the Bogdanovich pickup. Like I liked it to begin with. I think it was a good move for them, especially they needed shooting so bad to help out Donovan, and he's provided it.
Yeah. I mean, he's made a couple of big shots already this year. That's the thing with I still think that at the end of the year it's going to be Conley that's going to help them more than Bogdanovich does. But I think that Bogdanovich, the pickup, the difference between where those guys filled in for. So Conley to Rubio. There is an edge over Conley. Conley is a better point guard than Rubio. Yeah, but the 3-4, that the other wing guy, that was always a pretty weak position for them. They always had like Royce O'Neal and Alec Burks and stuff like that. So switching that out for a Bogdanovich guy, the guy that's going to give you 20 for sure.
And Moutier is scoring 10 points a game.
I liked the Moutier pickup. I feel like I was the only one who liked it. That's just like a score off the bench.
He's just never been what we all thought he might have.
He was supposed to be the Dallas savior, Dallas kid.
Right. Yeah, no, the Bogdanovich pickup for sure. I mean, he's a solid defender too, and especially in that system, he's a smart defender.
He's scoring 20 a game.
Oh, at least.
Moutier was ahead of his stopper. Moutier was ahead of his time, man.
Yeah, he went and played overseas after high school.
He was a little ahead of his time. Good for him. Paved the way.
Right.
The Hooper.
King.
I like his pick up there too.
Do we think Donovan shoots 40% from 3 all year?
If he's high 30s, I think that's more. I think that's where we'll
he's probably getting some more open shots with better players around him.
I mean, Royce O'Neal is shooting over 50% from 3.
I mean, yeah, you don't expect that to stay.
No, but I do like the Jazz team. I mean, I forgot where I had them. I think I had them finishing 3rd or something like that in the West.
Y'all didn't like him that much. From what I remember, did y'all like him?
That was me.
That was Brett.
You didn't like him that much. Okay, I knew I thought they would be pretty good. But
it was weird because Brett was a big time Donovan Mitchell truther, and I was on the boat that Donovan Mitchell was one of the most overrated players in the NBA. But I still had the Jazz finishing 3rd because I'm a big Mike Conley truther.
Okay, respect it. Yeah, we talked about the 06 Wade. That's what pissed you off.
Yeah. That was
Wade comparison.
But I mean, he's balling right now, so I really can't say anything.
No, he's hooping. He's shooting efficient.
He's really good.
No, he is good. He's a good player.
Smart basketball player.
It's just, dude, Dwayne Wade's like a top 3 shooting guard to ever play a game.
Yeah, you got to respect it.
Well, D-Wade does a lot of the other little things that just impact an entire team and organization.
Right.
Yeah, just
hype up a whole crowd from just going for a hustle play.
Donovan
I'm not
Mitchell,
saying-
he sort of
I'm
had.
not
I
saying
feel like
Mitchell doesn't do that, but D-Wade just had that hustle and leadership that was just like,
and,
you know,
he was
just
electric.
second to none.
you see
Especially for
that
a
dunk?
6'3" player.
Did you see that dunk that Mitchell had that didn't count? Like there was a foul right before
Yeah.
or something like that. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh! But even see, like I see a little D-Wade in that. It's just electrifying. Like that just can spark the crowd. Yeah, that dude's a freak. He's an athlete for sure. They're playing well though. I like what Bogdanovich has done for them. I think towards the end of the year it's going to be Conley. It's more important, but the Bogdanovich pickup was solid. What do you think about it, Brett?
As far as just that, what I asked y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, dude. I think him scoring 20 a game, holy bejesus, you know, dude. I mean, this dude is huge for that team. And I mean,
Dude, he was
but I mean, Bogdanovich looking like pickup steal of the season.
He was a bucket. He was a bucket in Indiana last year.
For sure. But
He was
now he's on a
he's
better
bucket.
team.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, Gobert's kind of had to not score as much, so he's focused on defense and rebounding, and it's working out pretty well.
He's been playing some crazy defense.
Right.
Rudy.
So I guess other than the Jazz, the Rockets are playing pretty well. Harden's doing his thing. Eric Gordon's out for 6 weeks.
Tough.
Russ has been kind of quiet. What are y'all thinking about the Rockets so far?
I think they look good.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that's all I got to say about them. I mean, it's James Harden week night in, night out. Just such a fucking nightmare for other teams.
They're playing the Clippers right now. It's close.
Yeah, it's tied up 75-75.
I used to be such a big James Harden hater, but I've came around so much. Like he's so incredible to watch offensively.
Right.
He's one of the most unique offensive players to ever play the game, just because like his ability to draw fouls. And
he's a lefty too, so it's crazy.
That's true.
Yeah, it's awkward.
It's so crazy.
Lefties are so weird.
It's gonna be tough. So, Eric Gordon he's out for how long?
Who else is a lefty, Herman?
Young Breezy.
Who else is a lefty?
You shoot left-handed?
Yeah,
He's left-handed.
I
You
do
got a little
everything else
right-handed floater though. Yeah, you got a little right-handed
No,
floater.
yeah, I finished at the rim right-handed, but I just shoot lefty
Hey,
for some reason.
don't give the people your scouting report, bro. Relax.
What's up, man? Come find me on the court.
The Eric Gordon thing is gonna hurt though, bro. I mean, that's gonna be like Ben.
Dude, he's been playing like shit though. He's been shooting horrible.
Yeah,
garbage.
I understand,
Bro,
but dude, would you rather
I
have
have him
him
in
or Ben
fantasy, let me tell
McLemore,
you.
bro? Ben McLemore. He's not good. He's just not good.
No, he's
It's gonna
not
be
good.
tough.
Hey, what about House Jr. though?
Yeah, okay, that means he's gonna have to play like 15.
House
more
Jr.
minutes.
been nice, and House Jr. averages a block a game. What?
He's a hooper. He's a hooper.
I wanted the Mavericks to get him.
House Jr. He's nice.
He was a free agent at the end of the season.
That A&M run that they had, that was so dope.
That's where I remember him from.
Yep,
bro.
that A&M run.
Yes.
What year?
Yes.
What, probably 3 years ago now?
Something like that, I think.
Texas A&M?
Yeah.
How far did they go?
What, to the Elite Eight? I think.
Really?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Right?
Something like that. I could be wrong, but yeah, that sounds about right.
I do know that Tech just signed a 5-star basketball recruit yesterday.
What is up with that?
Bro, Chris Beard taking us to the promised land. Our head coach.
I can't hype up Arkansas at all right now, but we got a new coach, so I feel good going into this year for Arkansas basketball.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We got a tough place to play for basketball. We have a really, really dope arena.
Yeah, I like it. And when it's filled out, it's good. But I've been
it's just finally a new coach, man. Like
I know.
I liked Mike, but man, it's so nice to get because we got the coach from Nevada.
Right.
And he had a good thing going over there. So I'm excited to see what he can do.
Yeah, I was kind of sick of the way that we were playing in Arkansas.
Oh, dude, I was sick of it like the second year in school, dude.
In what sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
That's why I really didn't want to bring it up. I really didn't.
Let's talk NBA, fellas. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be sad.
Oh, okay. You know what, Brett? You want to talk about this topic, and I don't want us to forget it because I really want to know your answer because I feel like I know it, and I feel like I'm gonna hate it. What how close do you actually think the Knicks are to being a playoff team?
Whoa.
Not close at all.
Okay, all right. But you sent that in there. I thought that you were trying to come in here and say, dude, you know, if Kevin Knox starts hitting shots, they go on a run.
Kevin Knox
Dude, no, they look horrible.
Dude, I bet
atrocious.
Oh, that makes me bring a point. Did y'all watch the Stephen A. rant video?
No, I didn't. But I saw it everywhere.
Damn it.
Oh my god, bro.
I need to watch it. I mean,
because they had the whole thing where like the president and all that, they like came out and were like, "Oh yeah, we expected to be better than this." And Stephen A's like, "What the hell? How do you expect us to be better? How you gonna blame us on Fizdale with this roster?"
I did see them trying to blame Fizdale. I mean,
yeah, and Stephen A. was like, "Well, Fizdale's screwed, but Fizdale's chilling because he's still gonna get his money." So,
dude, I was
he's
trying to
probably gonna get fired.
I was trying to tell you this all summer, Brett.
About the Knicks?
Yeah, you were always hyping them up. Like, I was like, dude,
I was hoping
garbage.
that Dennis Smith would be playing basketball.
I mean, I don't know.
Not like depressed and
Dennis, come home, brother.
Stay solid, my guy.
Come back to Dallas, and I mean, I can't promise playing time, but you can just chill here.
For real, bro.
Yeah,
we won't boo you.
Hey, Dennis, I still got your jersey, bro. What's up?
Respect.
Bro, there's something.
I don't know what's gonna happen with him.
Did you see the leak of the new Mavs jerseys?
No.
Oh, I gotta find this shit.
You'll have to add that in on the clip too.
I'll pop it up. I'm about to just go ghetto as hell and just throw it on, like, put it on my iPad. Just put it up to the. It looks like a Looney Tunes jersey.
Oh, is it dope or not?
Yo, I just saw it. Oh my gosh.
Is that actually dope?
Oh, it looks like the font from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I have to.
Really?
Yeah, it is what it looks like. I have to see it in action.
That looks like
because I know Conley's hated the new statement ones we have.
Do you like that jersey?
I mean, it's basic. No, I don't.
It looks like a practice jersey.
Yeah.
It really does. But honestly,
this is cool.
Look at that's cool, bro. What?
I have to see it on the court. I have to see it on the court. I'm indifferent.
Dude, that looks. Yeah, it looks terrible.
I thought y'all were saying y'all liked it.
I think it's okay. But my issue is, why can't we have, like, dude, the Skyline jerseys are so cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Are those gone? Are those gone?
They're done. They're replaced by those shit practice jerseys, dude. That look like a fucking
stupid.
like a PSA jersey.
I think
a
these are cool,
YMCA
though.
jersey. No, those are. I think they're okay. But I want like a jersey that's more Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Skyline one was it.
The Skyline ones were fresh.
Like the not the Vikings. The Timberwolves had those Prince purple jerseys that are so cool.
Those are dope. Yeah.
The Miami Vice jerseys are like probably the best jerseys in the entire league.
But what do you got in Dallas that you can put as like a pop culture reference to?
The Skyline, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, if they kept that, that'd be a good idea. These practice looking jerseys they have, I think it would look better if it was like the numbers like on the front of the jersey.
Or if we have like the Mavs blue, like that new blue.
They had
like that dark blue.
All that navy, dude. It looks
yeah.
Or I'm a fan of simplicity.
Some other color or something.
Right.
They're disgusting. Oh, we wear them all the time. We wear them like every single game. It feels like.
Hey, does Tristan Thompson have the best handles in the NBA?
Dude, are you talking about when he fucking spun away from Ben Simmons and they shot the three?
Back, step back.
That was one of the funniest shots I've ever seen, bro.
Oh, in that game, he was splashing some threes though.
Dude, Tristan Thompson's been really good this year.
Dude, okay, look, I said that he was going to be a very hot commodity at the trade deadline, and he will be. Some team's going to pick him up.
I feel like the Cavs have been playing decent basketball over there.
Bro, let me tell you, the Mavericks.
Kevin Love's been good.
Tristan Thompson on the Mavs makes a ton of sense.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I can see him getting bought out for sure. I think that Kevin Love is probably going to get traded out of there. I don't know where he'd get traded to, but
Tristan Thompson on Dallas would be amazing.
I could see him getting bought out and getting picked up somewhere.
Yeah, bought out. I mean, he's on the last year of his deal, so even traded.
Yeah, what would we have to give up for him, you think, Conley?
Courtney Lee in a second or some shit.
Oh, God. If he gets in a heartbeat.
If he gets bought out, you can just get him for free, brother. I mean, you got to pay the dude, but like you don't got to give up anything.
Why would they just buy him out, though? That makes zero sense.
I mean, why would the Grizzlies buy out Andre Iguodala? They're probably going to, but it's just
but you ain't gonna get nothing for him, Tristan. You could get something.
Andre Iguodala, bro.
You get something for you.
Dude, once he gets bought out, everyone's gonna want to pick him. Literally, everyone's gonna want to pick him up. The Clippers, every contender's gonna want Andre Iguodala. Facts.
No, I agree with you, Herman.
Not that,
but you ain't gonna get like no young talent for Iguodala. You could get like a young player.
Right, exactly. That's why for Tristan, I don't know.
You could get like a young player in a draft.
They're in very similar positions.
Right, okay. I think those are buyout guys.
I mean, Tristan's not as old as Iguodala. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, but even then, Iguodala has more. I would rather have Iguodala than Tristan Thompson. I mean, depends on your team.
Depends.
But like, just in terms of veteran
Iguodala in the Mavs
defensively.
yeah, I mean, it's like I'd take the big man.
defensively, bro.
I'd rather take Tristan Thompson
Yeah.
than Iggy on the Mavericks.
For the man,
Yeah.
okay, hold on, let me think. I mean,
Now
if I
for
was
the Lakers,
I would definitely take
yeah.
Iguodala, but
For the
still,
Lakers,
but
yeah.
no, even if I'm the Mavs, I don't.
I've heard Iguodala to the Lakers is probably a move.
watch
That or to the Clippers too. That's a possibility, I believe.
go and watch just watch a Mavericks game and just pay attention to the rebounding.
I think the Clippers would get Iguodala only so y'all couldn't have him.
Low key.
Like real
definitely.
shit.
Yeah, no,
what?
for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
so if the Clippers got Iggy and wanted to play him like in crunch time, how the fuck is that gonna work?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Dude, they'd
Who's
be the
playing
greatest.
where?
They'd be the.
He
They
literally
literally
wouldn't be playing. They would just get him.
They would
so
be the
Lakers couldn't
greatest.
have him.
Oh my gosh, are y'all listen? Patrick Beverley, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Iguodala. I think that'd be the greatest wing defensive team in NBA history.
That's such a weird fit though.
Yeah, it is. But like, it's a point guard and 3 forwards, and then the center, whoever the center is going to be, probably Montrez. And like, I mean, obviously, like matching up against the Lakers, if Lakers go big, you're not going to do that. But if they threw that out there, that would be unstoppable.
That would be kind of crazy.
Absolutely unstoppable. They're all 4 smart guys. Move quick laterally, got great hands. I mean, obviously, you guys know the defenders all those guys are. And like Iguodala, I mean, he's a vet. He's a vet of this, and everyone knows and understands. I mean, he checks LeBron. He won MVP off of the strength of checking LeBron in 2015. That Finals MVP. Literally, he won because he checked LeBron. And yeah, that would be terrifying. I don't know. If he comes to the Lakers, I'd be more happy that he just didn't go to the Clippers.
Didn't LeBron average a triple-double in that series?
Yeah, he did. But I mean, you know,
I know the shooting splits were bad, but still.
he had to do everything. Yeah, he had to do everything in that series.
Kyrie was hurt. Kevin Love was hurt.
Right.
That was honestly one of LeBron's most Lester talked about great moments. Was taking that series to 6 games.
Yeah. They shouldn't have. I mean, Dellavedova was over here getting an IV after games. He was hooping so hard. That 20, I guess it was 20. LeBron's last year in Cleveland. That first game, that 50-point triple-double was like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
just like one game.
Think about all the shit players on the Cavs that LeBron got paid.
Unbelievable.
Right.
All those guys.
Mozgov, Delly, Shumpert.
Yep. JR, Tristan.
I was trying to think, did Richard Jefferson get a decent amount of money?
No, he was
just a
already
vet.
super old by that point.
That minimum.
I loved him on Dallas though.
Yeah, me too.
He still dunked on like 5 people that year. It was crazy, dude.
He has sneaky ups.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean Richard
really
Jefferson
not
was
that sneaky.
I mean,
he just got old, and people were like, "Nah, he won't."
The end of his career, yeah, right.
He's like, "Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Yes, I will."
Did we just completely go off the Knicks, or were we done talking about it?
We don't need to talk about the Knicks, bro. We do not need to talk about the Knicks.
I want to say
that.
I want to say this about them.
Yeah.
Do I think that they're close to making the playoffs? If you want me to be really honest, I could see them making the playoffs 5-6 years.
5-6 years. Yeah, is that close? Is that close?
No.
That's
I
an
was fucking
eternity.
around.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the Knicks anymore, man. God, they're terrible. It's
Dude, it's annoying that like some of the players they have could be better elsewhere too.
But
Like,
it's going to be interesting to see what they do at the deadline, though.
Like, hey, Marcus Morris, why don't you just come over to Dallas, bro?
I don't want.
Herman knows I just want everybody to play for Dallas.
Yeah,
Marcus Morris
I
still
know.
doesn't make much sense. We already have like those weird in between bigs.
Me and Herman would be talking about somebody. I'm like, bro, he should be in Dallas.
Dude, we would literally every NBA game we'd sit there. We'd have like 3 going, one on the laptop, one on the Xbox, one on the PlayStation, and he'd like, he'd be nice in Dallas. He'd be nice. We're talking about, I was like, hey, you'd be nice on that. I'm like, man, chill out, bro.
We're just such
And
a
I'll beat
popular
your ass in
destination.
2K too.
Relax, don't do all that. Come on now, don't talk. If anyone wants it, Young Herm 24 has a handle on Xbox. Let's get it.
You don't want those.
You don't even
problems.
have 2K20, do you?
Come on now, don't disrespect me like that. Honestly, I've not been playing that much.
I
But
know.
I'm
We
still
got
nice with it.
we got grown
Anybody
shit to do.
For real.
Anybody can get it.
So what else we got?
I just got a notification that John Moran hit a game winner.
Where's that
Nice,
Houston game
bro.
at? I think that the rookie of the year is his to lose unless Zion comes back with like at least 55, 60 games left or something.
I mean, who's even in the competitions?
Yeah,
Hero,
it's
Nunn. I mean, they
Hero,
off a little bit.
PJ Washington from from the Hornets.
He's been good.
Rui.
Rui's
Yeah,
been
they're
nice.
just so bad. Kobe White was getting buckets the other night.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, yeah,
last
he
night.
had the record for threes and a quarter, right?
Yeah, it was like 7.
Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he struggled at times though.
Oh, yeah, he did that in front of Roy Williams, too, so that's the key. Roy
Yeah,
Williams
he
got to
came
go to all
out.
the Bulls games.
Hey, pull up. Why was he in Chicago? They playing
Probably to
something?
see Kobe.
They might be playing somewhere
I don't know.
because that season kicked off, or NBA or NCAA.
I just realized that his name was like Kobe Bryant, but it's just spelled
with it.
different, so I never even like realized that.
Yeah. Koby.
Kobe, yeah.
There's not an L in there.
No, it's not Colby.
It's just Kobe.
Oh, I always thought there was. I always thought there was an L, but it was silent. So it was
Oh,
Kobe. But there's that's no joke. What I thought, bro.
That's funny.
I know we talked about Phoenix a little bit already, but do y'all think they're going to stay in the playoff? Okay, if you guys are sour on the Mavs a little bit right now because of KP, if you don't pick it up, who do you think finishes higher, Phoenix or Dallas?
I mean, as a team, they look debatably better than we do right now.
I think I'd
Phoenix?
agree with that.
They're playing good.
I mean,
basketball.
we have the best player.
Yeah, 100%.
I think he's better than Booker personally.
Yeah, for
but-
sure, for sure.
I mean, but man, I'm just worried about. I thought we were a deep team, but we're not a scoring team. We got defensive depth, but we ain't got no offensive depth. You can't count on anybody.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's more we don't have like a number 2. Like
I mean, we do, but he's just not performing.
No,
like it.
yeah. But I'm saying like we have enough solid bench players who can get us like 10, 15 points, but we don't have
Right.
like that 20, 25 point per game score. If it's not KP, it's no one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. And Luka is the offense, and when he's not on the floor, you sort of feel it. When they have to play through Kristaps.
I bet Rick's just saving JJ for later in the year.
Saving
JJ's
JJ.
He's an offensive firecracker, dude.
Dude, I know.
That game, what game was that when he came in and just was raining
Like
threes?
15 or something.
Yeah, dude. We know what JJ can do. Hold up now. I know you know that, Herman.
I know. He took that elbow to the ribs, my guy. I know. Yeah, I know how mad he made us Lakers fans.
I really don't think that's the case, bro. I think he's just old and coming off an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and he's only going to be able to play 15.
Yeah, but that goes into what I'm saying. Why play him this early? Especially
I guess
if
that's true. I guess that's true.
If JJ Barea is your hope, my guy, then we got something to talk about.
I mean, I like Jalen Brunson, bro. I think it's time to pass the torch.
I mean, y'all's hope was Jared Dudley there for a second, so hold up.
Stop. Hey, I don't think we talked about Kuz a lot. He was getting some buckets in that Phoenix
Bro,
game.
that's what I was saying. He'll be nice, dude.
Yeah, I think
be
he'll pick
nice.
it back up.
He'll be
and
fine, bro.
LeBron and AD were talking to him afterwards, just trying to hype him up a little bit. Like, hey, okay, here we go. Let's go.
That chemistry on that team
bankroll.
now is just money.
Beautiful, dude. Beautiful.
just
What
money.
is it? LeBron can't connect with the young guys anymore. Like, there's a generational gap.
No,
Like,
he
'cause
can. He can.
Yeah,
but just
he
good
doesn't
young,
really have
good
it
young
that much.
players.
Well, who's young on that team other than Kuzma? And he's the only young guy, so he's gonna be a little bit gonna act.
I mean, look, we've always seen LeBron pick up veterans and
right, exactly.
veterans just have the experience, and you don't have to teach them where they need to be.
Right.
LeBron ain't got time for that. You need to know where you need to be on the court.
Kuzma's been doing well. I mean, I'm surprised about their rotation.
That's all Kuzma's gonna be for y'all is fourth quarter threes at perfect times.
He's a bucket. It's surprising to see how much Dwight Howard is closing games. Like, JaVale's obviously starting. Dwight is closing a lot of these games too. And I think towards the end, I think they went AD at the 5.
I think they'll just roll with whoever's like playing better.
Yeah. No, I agree.
If Joe comes out, he looks good in the first, they'll rock with him. If he starts, doing Shaqtin' a Fool things, they'll take him out. If Dwight Howard starts doing Shaqtin' a Fool things, they'll take him out.
Dude, it's crazy how long JaVale McGee's been in the league.
I know.
Yeah, dude. Remember when he was just first?
I was watching that Gilbert Arenas thing on ESPN, and they had a Wizards photo, and JaVale was on that team with Gilbert Arenas.
Imagine Gilbert Arenas being like the captain of your team, like the go-to guy in your locker room.
Bro, he was so crazy, bro. He was so good.
But
he was good. Agent Zero.
That guy was a walking bucket. Like, he was
for real.
Walking bucket. Like, he
that was such a good era of basketball, like the 2000s, like the 2000, 2010.
A lot of ISO ball.
That was a great era for us as Mavs fans.
Yeah, I mean, Dirk was right up in there too.
Dirk in his prime.
A lot of ISO ball. I like the ball movement now and how pretty the game looks with most teams. But yeah, early 2000s, a lot of ISO ball. I'm not too mad at it. I wasn't too mad at it.
I just like the physical play better.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Than like every little bump of foul.
Yeah, I just want consistency with this year and the refs. And like, if you want to call it tough,
so far it seems like there hasn't been like game deciding calls or anything.
That Mavs one, that moving screen that Dwight did, that was. Yeah. I mean,
that was a backbreaker.
I was watching that game, but I know both y'all were too. I'm sure y'all crying.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the Mavs too. Other than like the Knicks loss, like our losses have been like, bang bang, like right there, stuff at the end.
Yeah.
Portland.
I mean, even in the Knicks game, I mean, if KP gets that rebound with 30 seconds left, I mean, we go down and score, we get the lead, and then we're probably going to be straight.
Right.
But I don't know, man. It seems like a mental thing with KP. Like, it doesn't seem – it seems like it's all mental.
I agree with that.
And that's the thing with Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway just seemed like he gets so mad. He gets so, like, in his head. I really think he's good, honestly. I think he has a lot of ability. Because, like, you'll see, he'll hit, like, and he's not afraid to keep shooting, and we all know that. But
dude, trust me, I'm aware, bro.
When he hits them, though, like, it'd be nice, but it's just more misses than makes, obviously.
I don't know.
That's a lot more.
That's just all he's been in his entire career.
Just
a chunker.
Like, imagine how solid we'd be if he was, like, a solid 16 a game, shooting, like, 39, 40%.
Oh my God!
You know like that's exactly what we're missing.
Yeah, that's the type. That's
exactly what we're missing.
He's a street. Like, come off the bench.
Like, come on, Tim. Because I can't depend on Seth Curry like that.
So, Seth is still spreading the floor, and I think at the end of the day, I just want to do whatever is good for Luka. Like, that's literally what if I'm the Mavs, whatever is good. He's
gonna do his thing regardless, though.
Right. I mean, to spreading the floor is going to help him, though.
It could be us three out there, and Luka's still going to be triple-double.
But Luka, I mean, he's like LeBron in the sense that, like, if you give him more talent, that's the better. When you're a playmaker, the better you are, the better the talent around you, the better you are. So
yeah, was it the Celtics game? Luka had like 25 potential assists, and only 9 of them went in.
Really?
That's tough. I like that.
Yeah.
That's tough. Yeah, I mean, if your dudes aren't making shots around you, then for sure it's going to hurt you, especially when you're a player like Luka. He might be one of the best passers in the league right now already.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible. It's crazy.
I mean, him and Trey.
Trey. Oh, can we talk about Trey for a little bit? Did y'all see what he was doing at Denver?
Mm-hmm. I saw that that nutmeg.
Oh, my God.
He was saying, I need y'all to pray or say sorry louder, as loud as y'all are disrespecting me.
Facts. Hey, you know what? I did not think it would be this good.
Yeah, did you see that?
When, yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, this dude is so on one, bro. He's after every game he says some shit like that. All right, bro. Relax. That dude, I'm going to be real with you, and this sounds fucked up, but he is not going to be like a superstar until he fucking cuts his hair.
Until he cuts his hair.
What do you want? How do you want him to cut it?
I don't give a fuck. Anything.
I've seen a lot worse haircuts.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Remember Elfrid Payton's a couple years ago?
Yeah, but Elfrid Payton's not like a budging superstar.
Right.
Like, bro, if I saw Trae Young on a commercial right now, I'd laugh my ass off.
That dude's a bucket, bro. He's an absolute passer.
Herman, is he like black and Asian or something?
I have no idea. I don't know. He's probably mixed with something.
He seems like he's like half Hawaiian or something.
He looks like he still has baby hair. That's the thing. That's what
he's got like a weird like kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
I don't think there's a lot he could really do with his hair.
I'm not sure.
He's shaving or something, bro.
It's
gotta go.
Let me see here.
He's got the line on the side.
Dude, that's what makes it worse. Like, he's trying to make it fresh.
You don't like the part?
He has like the edges all fresh, and then it's just like a fucking I don't even know. It's just like a it literally looks like baby hair. Like, right? Like, he has all the edges, they're all edged up. He's got the lines.
I mean, dude, old dude's like 20. Old dude's younger than us, bro. It's wild. He's like 20, right? 20 or
21. I think it's 21.
Yeah, absolutely. That dude knows, man. I mean, the Steph Curry comp was easy for a lot of people. Me and my roommate were talking about it the other day too. He really thinks that he might be as good as Steph one day, but
I think he definitely shoots like him. I mean, that's undeniable.
The confidence, though,
Yeah.
bro. Like he's like doing walk up 30-footer, like 30-footer, like absolutely insane, dude. Like it's insane. So I mean, the way the game is moving, like he's able to do this, take these kind of shots from his rookie year, and like the coach is saying, all right, go take those shots. If Steph was in his rookie year taking the shots that he started to do now, like he'd probably get benched. So, like, I don't know. I'm interested to see where he can end up taking all this because right now
76ers just lost to the Magic.
Ew.
Dude, the Magic look like garbage.
I'm starting to think I'm not as big of a believer as the Sixers as I was at the beginning of the year.
Because, dude, Ben Simmons has been a colossal letdown. Is he still hurt, though?
I don't know. I think so, actually.
I thought he was only supposed to miss a couple games.
Let me see.
I feel like Embiid, hasn't been really great either.
Well, he had that suspension. What else is going on with them? Dude, they just don't have shooting.
Embiid didn't even play tonight.
Yeah, he's been missing games and shit.
They don't have shooting.
No, Simmons played. Simmons was really good tonight.
All right, well, there you go.
9 for 12, 18. I saw 9 for 12, and I thought I was about to see like 20 or 30 points. It was 18 points because it was all 2-pointers.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Yeah. That's. I mean, they're just
not even a free throw.
The lack of shooting out there. You thought that.
Horford 5 for 18. I feel like that's way too many shots.
He shot 8 threes. He's their leading 3-point shooter on the team. Like he shoots the most threes on the team.
That's unacceptable, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Yeah, just like everyone in there is.
They're missing Redick, man.
In the paint. Oh, for
Steven
sure.
A called that shit. If they could have kept Redick, this team would be money.
Well, I think everyone knew that.
That would have just been them running back. I guess they added Horford. It wouldn't be necessarily them running it back. Yeah, I mean, if they kept Redick and didn't get Josh Richardson, but like, were you mad at the Josh Richardson deal? I wasn't mad at it.
No.
Josh Richardson has to be better, bro.
Yeah,
he's been good.
Dude, he's shooting. No. He has to shoot better.
Yeah, and he has
25%. Tobias Harris has to shoot better. That dude's shooting 20% from three.
Richardson was 50% from the floor tonight.
Yeah, he did well tonight. They still lost though, so maybe it's not a good.
Yeah.
That's a bias contract, man.
Which one?
Tobias Harris.
Oh, the Tobias. Oh, yeah.
What is y'all's opinion on these like the Chris Middleton contract, the Tobias Harris contract? Dude, we had no other choice. Do you agree with those?
I think that like when you're in a position where you think that you're going to win a championship, like, and I think that Philadelphia was in that thought process. They're like, okay, I think we can win a championship with this. Like, forget it. We're going to pay him. Like, I'm going to pay him, and we're going to try to run it. And hindsight, you think about that, but like if you're like one of these middle of the pack teams, you're like, we had to pay him. Like, why? You do not have to pay him. Like, just let him walk and try it again another year or something like that.
Well, the NBA market is just so crazy, man. Ever since that TV deal, man, it's just. I mean, we saw that year when I mean, players that were not that good were getting stupid money.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely
stupid money.
That was the part of that was the issue with the CBA and like I
remember we gave Dwight Powell a shitload of money. I was like, word.
The Lakers gave like Mozgov a fuck ton of money, dude. That hurt.
That's when Tim Hardaway got his crazy contract too.
Yeah, it was.
When Alan Crabb got that massive deal.
Oh man, I haven't even heard Alan Crabb's name. And
was that when Evan Turner got paid too? That one offseason was crazy.
Everyone got paid. Yeah, I mean that was a year that's how the Warriors were able to get Kevin Durant because the salary cap just spiked.
But that's
spread it out some more like over the next couple of years whenever they keep on changing the CBA.
It's going to be really interesting if like as teams give out contracts like, oh, this contract's not going to look that bad in 2-3 years. It's going to be interesting if there's like a drop in the market or some shit and then the cap goes down.
Right.
And these teams that are like, oh fuck, I just paid this dude $15 million. I thought it was going to be straight. Now he's taking up a large portion of my cap space.
Right. I don't know. I'm not as well versed in the CBA stuff, but it seems like they're not going to be just like putting a fuck ton of money onto the cap and they get like year to year. They're going to spread it out more. So
they need to. That was literally
the ability of there's not an ability of Kevin Durant signing with the Warriors or something, you know.
But dude, okay, wait. Let me go back to what I was kind of saying about Chris Middleton. What I didn't understand it at the time, and I especially don't understand it now. I just didn't understand why Chris Middleton was chosen over Brogdon.
Middleton, I mean, he was an all-star,
but an all-star in the East because he was on the best team in the East. Like he wouldn't be an all-star anywhere else.
It's probably just, I mean, bottom line, you're getting six. What is he? 6'8", 6'7"?
Yeah, at
Over 6'1" point guard.
Oh, Brogdon's big. I think he's like 6'4".
6'4"?
Isn't he? Isn't he a big boy?
I don't think he's that large.
I think he is. I think he is 6'4" or something like that. Just because he's as good of a defender he is, I'm assuming he's somewhat big. He's 6'5".
He's 6'5". Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, but I mean, I think that Milwaukee's trying to win now. So, like, at the end of the day, maybe they're trying to win
That's what
now.
it sounded like in my ears.
We're trying to win now. So, like, if you try to win now, I mean, Middleton is better than Brogdon right now. Like, I don't know. Maybe
Brogdon's been out of his mind.
He has. But like, in the
Brogdon's
summertime,
always been a great player.
Yeah, but he's young still.
Conley, what was that?
Bro, he's 27.
Yeah, but like, oh damn, is he 27?
He came in the league really late.
Yeah, he came in the league. Yeah, he played like 4 years at Virginia or something.
Conley, what was that YouTube comment that guy was talking about the Pacers? You owe him $10.
Yeah, something like if the Heat finish with a better record than the Pacers, I owe him $10.
Or if the Pacers finish better than the Heat, right?
No. He was saying that the Pacers were going to finish better than the Heat, and I said, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Pacers look. They look better than I thought they would.
And when Oladipo comes back, I'm interested to see how they look too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when. I don't know what his timeline is at all.
I had them making the playoffs, and Brett had them finishing 13th.
13th, bro.
Yes, that's what I said.
Dude, I'm a huge
his logic
guy.
His logic made sense at the time, though, when he was explaining it to me. I got where he was coming from, though.
What is that?
Because this was before
Sabonis and Miles Turner. I didn't think Brogdon would be doing this.
Yeah, we didn't know where the scoring was coming.
I thought Brogdon was going to be like 15 a game.
Right.
But this dude's scoring like 25 a game, like some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens when Victor Oladipo comes back for sure. But I mean, I'm a huge Sabonis
Miles Turner's even hurt right now, and they're still playing well.
I'm also.
It's killing me, dude. In fantasy basketball.
I want to see what happens when Turner comes back, though, because him and Sabonis, like, are you going to play them together? Like, that's going to be.
Oh yeah,
that's what they were doing.
Oh yeah, you'll play them together.
I think they're going to have to trade one of those guys.
Yeah, because I think I saw some stats of their numbers last year together when they were on the court, and they were bad.
Yeah, I think those guys do the same type of things. I
think they could work though.
I think that they could get something really nice from Miles Turner. Actually,
they could. That's what I'm saying. They could trade Miles Turner and get something pretty good for him. That's why I think that you could trade that guy. Turner.
I saw a lot of speculation that the Sabonis extension was setting up for a trade.
To get him under contract for a little bit longer.
Man, Sabonis is solid, bro.
Yeah, he is. That dude's he's just a good basketball player.
Would he be
13 rebounds a game?
He's a lefty too.
Should he go to the Mavs?
Lefty.
Yeah, I would love him on the Mavs.
Gosh, if he was on the Mavs, dude, that would
love him on the Mavs.
But I mean, again, you can play him in. I mean, that's the sort of the same type of thing. I don't like the Turner and Sabonis pairing together. So I'm not sure how much of a fan I'd be of Sabonis and Kristaps together either. So I don't.
Well, if Kristaps wants to be on 3-point, I'll put Sabonis down low. That'd be even better.
Low key.
That'd be even better.
Yeah, I think that fit could work.
Yeah, that would definitely work.
I'd take Miles Turner.
I don't see Indiana just giving up on Sabonis though like that.
No, if they trade one of those,
you have to give up. I feel like if I'm Indiana, you're gonna have to give me a lot. It better be a juicy deal.
You think they would trade Turner over Sabonis?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
I really like Miles Turner, man.
I think Sabonis is just more efficient on offense.
If Miles Turner were available, woo.
Yeah, I'd take him too in a heartbeat.
I would.
I'd take him too.
Mavericks just have zero trade assets anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you want Tim Hardaway?
I mean, literally, our only asset is Courtney Lee. I'm not kidding when I say that because he's an expiring.
He's literally our only expiring contract. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So it's just like a money match situation because Miles Turner just signed an extension, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's only making $18 million a year. I mean, that's a great deal for Miles Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's still young.
Sabonis signed a pretty friendly deal too.
Yeah,
Sabonis,
he did.
Remember me and Conley talked about it. It was a great team friendly deal.
He played at Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. I'm on his basketball reference page right now. I just forgot that he was in Oklahoma. Sabonis.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Miles Turner. I was like,
no.
Yeah, UT.
No. Yeah, he went to Texas. Yeah. Now I'm talking about for Oklahoma City. He was in.
He was in the Oladipo Paul George trade.
Paul George deal, yeah.
He was like a throw-in too.
Yeah, I know. That dude is an absolute monster. Like he's a rebounding
Dude,
machine.
Cleveland's in the Eastern playoffs right now. They're stopped today.
I know. Yeah, I saw that. Dude, they're playing pretty good basketball, to be honest.
They're just playing hard.
Yeah, and they're like, I think the coach has them going.
I mean, when
well.
you got Kevin Love, who healthy,
he's averaging like 15 rebounds a game, bro.
I know he's going
like
crazy.
That. Like
I love seeing that, honestly.
They barely lost to the Sixers too. They could be 5-5.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. They barely, yeah. Colin Sexton's been hooping for sure.
That was so funny, bro. I wish I would have listened to Stephen A. rant, dude.
What did he say?
He was just talking about the Knicks Cavs game because it was like right after that when the whole thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, I got a Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to watch football, and my Knicks lost to the damn Cavaliers, and now this shit's happening.
Why do they care so much, bro?
That's my favorite Stephen, because he's a Knicks guy though.
Yeah, but you know you're gonna be shit.
Well, he knows that too, but he's like, don't shit on the coach. Don't put it all on Fizdale.
Right? Oh no, I agree with that.
This is the roster you gave him, and then the higher ups, Rappaport on Fox was talking the same thing. He's saying I don't know if it's the GM or the owner, but he's like, oh, we've had this coach, this coach, this coach, this coach, this coach, but we've had the same guy and nothing's changed. Why don't we change that instead of all these coaches and all this other shit?
Right.
Dolan?
Coach on such a small string.
Yeah, Dolan.
Bro, I mean he's the owner.
Yeah, right. But
he's terrible. He should sell the team.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
I feel like owners never sell the team just because the fans are like, hey, buddy, sell the team. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, he was throwing people out of the arena for dude. He threw that dude out of the arena. I think that was last year.
Charles Oakley.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw the Charles Oakley out. But no, that
was horrible.
Some random fan was saying something to him, and they're like, "Yo, sell the team," and he like had that dude banned from the arena. Or something.
Yeah, no, I think it was at like a concert or something.
He's corny,
oh
bro.
yeah,
that's so
what it
lame.
was. I think.
Because he's in a band, and I think it was his band was having a concert or some shit, and someone's like, "Sell the team, asshole."
He's in a band, bro. It's wild. It's crazy. I mean, he owns the Islanders too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he owns Madison Square Garden or something.
He owns the arena. Yeah, he owns the arena, and like even if he does, he could just sell the Knicks and still own the arena.
No, for sure. New York. I feel like there's something at the Garden every night.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, it's not just money. Like, it's not just money from like he'll be fine money wise, even if he sells the Knicks. Like, he could still own the arena, and all that kind of stuff like that. But yeah, no, he'd be good on money for sure. I just like. If you're that bad at something, why would you want to keep doing it?
I mean, like, I don't know, because the Knicks are, I think they're a top 3 sports franchise, either top 3 or top 5.
Dude, they're number 1. Like
You talking about financial value?
I'm talking about financial value.
Yeah,
so
they're like top.
I think they're top 5.
3.
Why the fuck would you sell them?
They're top 3, bro. Easily.
Well, we know who number 1 is.
That's true.
We know who number 1 is, Herman.
Is it the Lakers?
No.
Hell no.
It's not the boys. What are y'all about to? What?
It's the boys.
Oh, okay. All sports. I thought you were talking about in the NBA.
Only.
Oh yeah, the boys. If we want to talk about soccer too, I think Madrid or Barca might be a little bit might be worth a little bit more than them.
No, the Cowboys are
boys. No, the boys are the most.
1-1.
The most valuable.
I think Barcelona was second.
I think one of those soccer teams is up there.
Oh, it was one of the two. One of those two.
And then the Yankees are up there too.
Yeah, Yankees for sure.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I respect it. I can see that for sure.
But the Knicks, I think the Knicks are the most valuable NBA franchise.
Herman, did you watch any of the World Series?
A little bit, just to feel okay that
because I mean you watched a little bit of baseball.
Yeah, we watched some baseball too. I mean, to see. I just wanted to make sure that the team that the Dodgers lost to was the team that won the World Series. So
did you like that they came out on top?
Yeah, I did. Not an Astros guy at all. Rendon, dude. I saw some stat of him like towards the end, like in Game 7, and it was like it was a stat that was like it showed his at bats, like the outcomes of his last like 8 at bats when it was in the 7th inning or deeper. Yeah. And it was like crunch time in essence for what baseball is. And like the list of what rattled off, it was like double, walk, home run.
Yes,
single,
I know
double.
what you're talking about.
Like, dude, insane. That guy, he looked absolutely calm and collected. I think
Tommy was saying he might be a Ranger.
That's what I was hearing.
Right. I think he opted out of his deal, so he could be.
He could get paid.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
He's about to get paid.
You think it's stupid?
I know Conley in our group text, you were saying something about the Astros too. They got a shit show going on.
Yeah,
right now.
they've been a shit show for weeks now.
What's going on?
They basically got caught. I mean, clear as day. It's crazy because there's like video evidence.
Yes.
So basically, like what came out was an old player on their team, Mike Fires, came out and said, "Yo, yeah, the Astros, they used to steal signs and shit. Like they used to have a camera in center field hidden, looking at the catcher signs, and then they relay that somehow to the dugout. And then they had like a trash can in the dugout, and they would bang the trash can if it was like an off-speed pitch.
Wow.
And it was during the 2017 season, and you could listen to like at-bats, like home runs, and you could hear like as the pitcher's winding up, you hear like boom, like a loud boom from the dugout, and then a home run. It's like there's clear as day evidence.
Wow.
Dude, that's lame.
That's not even from this year. That's from 2017.
From 2017.
That is crazy.
The thing that gets people confused is you can steal signs in baseball.
Yeah,
Right.
you can legally do it.
But it's when it's
though.
but when it's electronically done.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed.
The catcher would put his sign down, and immediately you could hear the garbage thing go off. So they were like watching it on the screens.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm interested to see what's the fault, like the fallback.
Well, because would that be tied to their World Series?
Oh yeah,
that was the year that they beat the Dodgers, wasn't it?
I saw a stat today that like they were.
Damn, Herman, does that piss you off?
They were
super salty.
They were like 8-1 or some shit at home in the playoffs that year. Only lost one game, and I saw a stat of all their players' stats, home and away splits, in that postseason. It was insane, dude. There was like
really, that's interesting.
300-point jumps in batting average and shit.
That's interesting. That's wild. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
I love these sports conspiracy theories.
That's crazy,
so much fun, bro.
Speaking of like deep stats, I know this is a little bit off topic, but do y'all see James Harden the stats where he's in cities that have strip clubs versus good strip clubs?
What?
Some wild dude on Reddit, bro. Some people got way too much time on their hands. They did research on cities with good strip clubs across the nation. And they compiled stats. And basically what the stats ended up saying was James Harden plays worse in cities with good strip clubs.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Bro, so like I'm sure he plays terrible in like Atlanta or something like that. Atlanta's like the hub of strip clubs. I'm sure he had terrible splits there or something.
Didn't he get his jersey retired at a strip club?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, that's funny as a motherfucker.
Deep
stats. Yeah, deep takes with the stats. It's wild.
Bro, wasn't he at a strip club after a playoff game or some shit that they lost?
Wouldn't doubt it. I'm not sure.
I remember that being a big story, and I remember thinking, like, who gives a fuck?
Right. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, dude, these dudes are so rich. Like, they're single. Like, who gives a fuck?
So y'all don't get mad. I've seen Zeke at where we see Zeke at Ant? Bottle Blonde.
Well, football is a little different, bro. There's only 16 games. Like, every game is so crucial.
Yeah.
And it's like when you lose teams that you shouldn't lose, or like some bullshit happens, or
Yeah. So you are for football players.
I only care.
I don't know, bro. Cowboys is a whole different level, dude.
I only care because Zeke. I've seen Zeke out almost every time I go out in downtown Dallas.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
which is
even
fine.
kidding.
It's just like Cowboys is a whole different level, dude. And it's like, are we gonna win a Super Bowl or not, dude? It's been 20 years, like 20 plus, 25. It's like it's a little different.
I hear the pain in your voice. Bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just a little different, dude.
It's been festering, bro. It's been festering for 25 years.
It hurts.
I'm ready to let it loose.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's tough.
So,
wait, Herman, did you hear what I was saying about? Wait, were we talking about the Nets shit? Oh yeah, we were talking about the Nets shit.
Yeah. Josiah. Yeah.
Look into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
No,
look into
wild.
it.
I'm here for the conspiracy.
It makes a lot of sense. But I don't know shit about shit. So don't.
I don't know shit.
Don't.
Hey, we're just raising questions. We're just raising questions.
I don't want to get found with a gunshot wound in my head because I was talking about this.
I'm gonna stick to hoops. The hoops.
There you go. Hey, the Rockets won. James Harden dagger.
Oh,
really?
How many points do you have?
47.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Did Kawhi play?
I have no idea. Yeah, he did. 26 points, 12 boards, 7 assists.
Man, I want to see that matchup.
Probably be Harden or Braun for MVP.
But you said what?
Harden or Bron for MVP.
You're not the dude. Giannis is putting up like 36.
No, I know, but I think just the point of the repeat thing is just valid.
repeat.
I think it's just valid.
Dude, if the Lakers get a top 2 seed, then for sure I think LeBron's gonna win it.
Especially if he plays like 75 plus games.
Yeah.
Well, what if Davis gets to like 28 and 13? Like he's more.
That's true. They might steal enough. They might steal enough votes from each other.
Right. That's gonna
cancel one another out.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be. I feel like those two guys.
So it'll be just Harden and Giannis again.
Oh God!
If Harden gets snubbed again, dude, holy shit!
It'll be. Honestly, if I had to be unbiased, it'd probably be Harden and Luka.
Luka, I mean, unbiased.
I was gonna say unbiased.
The Luka pick, dude. Yeah, y'all are. I mean, y'all the Mavs guys too. Y'all aren't talking about this enough.
No,
it seems.
I don't have to speak for my boy. He just goes out and does it by himself, man.
Well, dude, it'd be one thing, bro, if like some of these games we lost, we didn't lose, and we're right up there like 8-3, like the Jazz and shit.
Right.
Yeah, we 6-4. We lost to the Knicks, bro. It's like.
Yeah. Okay. You just don't think you're gonna win.
Like,
enough
bro,
games
we all watched that game. Like, we all were like talking that game. Like, we barely beat Memphis, dude. Like,
Memphis isn't that bad, to be honest.
We were in control of the Memphis game.
Yeah. It's just we want to see a little bit more, but we know Luka's doing his thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. I guess I'm. Yeah, I mean, if you don't think they're gonna win that many games, then
I mean, bro, we just said Luka would be MVP if we were like a top 5 seed.
Oh yeah,
I think we got to be
lowest.
Up there.
The lowest, I think, it has to be 4.
Yeah, we got to be. We got to be top 4. We got to be up there.
And it would also have to depend on the rest of the league too.
Right.
I don't got shit else to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so much more into basketball when football's over. That's how I always am.
Well, I was thinking like trade deadline. Trade deadline.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be
that
crazy
comes around.
Well, I mean, there's 6 more weeks in the NFL season. Cowboys season will probably be over on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, when there's actually like enough depth in these
how you been feeling about football, Herman? I know you ain't got a favorite team, but who you got maybe coming out of the AFC, coming out of the NFC? Who's your Super Bowl prediction?
AFC, dude. AFC is not looking that good at all, bro. It's just like the Pats. It's the Pats and the Ravens and the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs lost to – who did they just lose to this past week?
It's a good team.
Titans are fine. They're fine.
Good team.
They're fine. But yeah, it's just those guys over there. And at the end of it, like if the Pats still get home field, like it's gonna be tough to see Baltimore come in and win or Chiefs come in and win. So like, gun to my head, I'm probably gonna say Pats. NFC is where it gets interesting, bro. I really feel like the Seahawks, they're hot now. So I'm not a fan. Like I would rather like the teams that get hot towards the end of the year to be the ones that like run through the playoffs. But I could see Russell Wilson just like going on an absolute tear in the playoffs and taking his team to the chip again. There's a lot of good teams.
Seattle, New England?
New England for the AFC for sure. NFC. Dude, I love Seattle. I really do like Seattle. I love Russell Wilson is like just carrying the team.
Is he your MVP right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
even this with
he's so damn good.
Everything that Lamar is doing right now.
Yeah, Lamar's doing good things though.
Oh, for sure. I think it's still going to be Russell. I mean, who else we have though? We have Russell. We have Lamar.
Shit,
even Dalvin. Relax. Dalvin Cook though, pro low key. Like he's been doing his thing.
Not MVP though.
If a running back wins it and it's not
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, yeah, right. That's been McCaffrey.
Yeah, it'd be McCaffrey.
But yeah, that's my NFC AFC picks. I think Seattle, New England, round 2. Is that round 2?
Yeah, that was the throwing at the 1 yard line.
Marshawn Lynch non-call.
Yeah,
tough.
Malcolm Butler.
Tough.
Yeah. Well, Herman, we appreciate you, man.
Good job,
thank
guys.
y'all for having me, fellas.
Go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause, guys.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah.
Clap it up.
We'll talk NBA next week.
Yep.
Hopefully the Mavericks are
win a few more games than lose one.
The Mavericks better not lose to the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. I was gonna say, but I forgot to say it. If Kristaps goes off against the Knicks in New York, that could be a big confidence boost.
Good, because he didn't do
we need
that well
that
against him in the house at home.
Yeah,
but if he plays like shit, then I'm gravely concerned for his
Well, no,
psyche.
Kristaps actually played well that game. He just didn't get a
But
rebound.
I'm saying
30 seconds left.
tomorrow night in Madison Square Garden,
Yeah, it's huge.
he's gonna be booed.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I know.
Do you think he's gonna get booed? Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'll get
Yeah,
booed.
he's
Dude,
talking
they're
a
gonna
little
boo.
spicy.
They're gonna
Yeah,
boo
yeah.
him out of the stadium.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna boo
right,
him harder
right.
than Dennis Smith Jr. They're gonna boo.
Yeah,
I feel so bad.
Yeah, I want to
for
see. I want to see how he responds to that for sure.
We need to tag Dennis. Dennis, stay solid, bro. We love you so in Dallas.
Yes.
I love you,
Yeah,
Dennis.
hey, Dennis Smith. I'm a Lakers fan, but respect, bro. Do your thing out there.
Dennis,
Hey.
I was a little hard on you as a player, but I love you, brother.
You see what's going on, Dennis, right here. You see what's going on.
You got the jersey up, V?
No, I got the J. Cole in the background.
The J.
Oh,
Cole,
yeah,
North Carolina.
That's right.
Hey, boo.
At first, I was like, "What am I looking at?"
Yeah.
All right,
All
we're
right,
just talking.
fellas.
We're talking about nothing.
Yep.
Adios.
GG's.
All right, boys. GG's.
Later.